gorgeous, and a very happy Friday to you. I hope that you have had a great week. It is such a pleasure to see you and to be here with you. In this video today, I am trying out a technique I have never tried before, and it's called underpainting. Technically, if we're gonna get technical, that's the name of it. It's basically taking cream-based makeup products and applying them underneath your foundation. Now, this technique has been around a long time, but it just got revitalized due to social media. And people love it because it adds a beautiful glow from within, and it looks gorgeous on the skin, absolutely gorgeous. So if you want a new way to apply your face products that will give you that enhanced youthful appearance, I think you're really going to like this one. The first thing you want to do before applying any makeup to the face for this type of tutorial is to add a moisturizer, and you want to go with something that is, I don't want to say heavy, not heavy, but a richer moisturizer than what you typically would. Something that will give glow to your skin. So the one that I am using today is from Alchemist. This is their Hydro Repair Day Cream. Face feels so smooth. I've been using some new stuff I'm going to be talking about soon, and it's just amazing. So for this technique, you want to go with cream-based products. So choose a cream contour, a cream blush, and a cream highlighter if you so choose to use one. Contour I'm using for this tutorial is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Hollywood Contour Wand. Shade that I'm using here is Fair Medium. I am also using the Undone Lip to Cheek palette in the shade Flare. And for the cream highlighter, I'm using Covergirl's True Blend Super Stunner Liquid in the shade Pink Pearl. Ugh, somebody just turned on the hose outside. Almost got through this video without having that happen. Anyway, okay, just ignore that. I am having my garden expanded. I'm so excited. We're adding a fence to extend out the side of the yard so that we can add more beds, planters, etc. So it's going to look fabulous, but just a lot of work going on here today. I'll probably share that with you when it's all said and done. I'm so excited for it. Okay, good. They turned it off. Taking the Charlotte Tilbury contour, I am going to apply this. It's always so dark when it goes on and I get nervous, but it looks better once you get it on and you blend it. And just for giggles, I mean, let's do something different here today. I'll do it down the nose. I don't traditionally do this, but we'll do it today. And I'm taking the blush and applying it over the top of that. And don't worry if it looks really crazy, because it will. And then I'll take my highlighter and I'll put that over the top. And I'll add some highlighter to the top of my lip right there. Maybe the bottom of my chin. Oh, and the nose. Yeah, we gotta do the nose. Now here's the fun part. You take a foundation, tinted moisturizer, whatever it is that you want to use. I gotta think of what I'm gonna use today. Okay, this is pretty good. I'll take the L'Oreal True Match Nude, apply it onto the middle areas of the face, like that, in that kind of range. Then take a damp sponge and blend. I don't know about you, but I always get nervous when I do stuff like this. I mean, I know it's makeup and I can always wash it off, but it still is a little nerve-wracking. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is start to add a little bit more to my face and blend over the top. And the idea behind this is that it's supposed to add a nice flush of color to the skin underneath, which makes it look much more natural. And that's the other reason why you're using cream products, is to add to that natural look so it's not overpowering. And there you can see that is, I really like this. It's really beautiful because it is so subtle and it's not overdone, but boy, it is glowy. Glowy. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit, but first I'm going to add a concealer. I'm going with the Bobbi Brown color corrector here today. This is in the shade Porcelain Peach. I'll add a little bit of that underneath my eyes. If you have oily skin like me, there's nothing saying that you have to use a hydrating moisturizer before doing this kind of technique. It's simply applied so that the skin has glow, but you can see what it did to me. I feel like it's amplified on me. So if you wanted to skip that and just use your traditional moisturizer, that would be the way that I would do it more than likely in the future. You can also add a primer too. But for those who have a more dry complexion, I feel like this is such a beautiful technique for giving your skin radiance. And there is a lot of beautiful, youthful glow to it when you do it like this. And I absolutely love it. I mean, even though I'm oily, this is really pretty. And I'll show you how I'm going to tone it down a little bit here in the event that you do have oily skin and maybe you want to try this kind of technique for yourself. What I like to do is take a powder. So I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me one here. And I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is one from AOA Studio. It's their F19. And I love using a brush like this for this type of application because it's more focused. It's a smaller brush. And I am only going to go into the areas where I know I cannot get away without setting it. So right down the nose, basically keeping this to the T-zone, underneath the eyes especially. And then I'll take a bigger brush. So let's say, I haven't used this one in so long. This was one I got questions about so often when I used it years and years ago. It's from that store in the mall called Icing. You can't get it anymore, but it's a great brush. And lightly go over the rest of my face very lightly so that it's set, but it's not packed on. That way you still are able to maintain, or I should say not maintain, but hold on to some of that glow, but you don't feel like an oil slick. Really easy to do, surprisingly. I'm just surprised I haven't tried it sooner. But if you've tried this out, or if you have been doing it for a while, feel free to share your thoughts on this kind of technique. If you've never tried it, you must. It's not as hard as it looks. It really isn't. And you can't mess it up. I just feel like you really can't mess this one up. So let me know if you do try it out. I would love to hear your thoughts on this technique. Thank you for being here, for taking the time to watch. I want to wish you a beautifully blessed weekend ahead, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.